Okay, we're getting back onto the Sportster motor here. So, haven't worked on it for a few days. So I got to start doing a bunch of little things here. So these are the new valves. So I'm going to go ahead and hole in the stems on these and then regrind the faces. Get them cleaned up, how I like them. And then he had these bad rocker shafts, so we're going to go ahead and got some 6 new rocker shafts here to choose from. So these are 2-piece shafts. Most people don't know that. So the shaft is actually pushed into a bushing here. You can see where's the line right there. And what happens is there's an oil gallery on the inside of these things, and they get all plugged up full of crap on the inside, and they lose oil pressure or oil flow to the bushings out here, which tears them up pretty good. That might be what's going on some of it with that too. Who knows? Lack of oil flow is what causes all these gully marks right here. That's no oil. So lack of oil will do that for whatever reason. So I always take these things apart, make sure there's a good press fit on these, and then I sleeve retainer Loctite them back on when I put them back on. I'm going to go ahead and external hone the outside of the bushing area here to clean them up, make them look good. When the bushing slides on these things, what happens is when you tighten up the nut out here to put the seal on here, it just pushes the bushing in further, which locks up your rocker arms. On big twins, on Sportsters, they have springs in here so it doesn't lock them up. And that does that. And the shaft out here can also slide out a little bit. So you get a leak on the outside over here, you get a big leak out here. Everything just kind of leaks. So that's why they got rid of the 2-piece shaft, went to a 1-piece in '71. And they went from the little small thread right here up to a 7/16 thread, which is totally different. Alright, so I'm going to take these 6 apart. So I'm going to use this here driver as a pressing block to go in there and hold it like that. That'll hold the bushing. And then I'll use this here to push it through. And looks like this has been turned down, so I think I turned this down to do that job. If not, I'll have to make something to push it the rest of the way. So we're going to use this for that. So we're going to do all those. And then I'm going to go ahead and bore these cylinders out 20 over. They have all these heavily damaged area up on top here. I don't know if that's rough pinning or something was running around inside the motor like an air cleaner bolt. That happens too. And the pistons are forged, and these are probably some old TRW stuff probably. And these pins will not come out, so I have to heat the pistons up with a torch to warm them up to get the wrist pins out. Because right now it's colder than hell in here. It's winter time and it's cold. Alright, so get all that done. So I think the first thing I'm doing is do the shaft. Take these over here. Do our handy dandy press over here. It's work done. That didn't go very long before I got interrupted, did it? Alright, rest break. Alright, back at it. Interrupted again. Alright, what do we leave off at? Let's see, pushing bushings off. Let's try it the other way. It does not fit in there. Okay, that means I'm going to have something a little bit smaller to go the rest of the way out. So you can see how it comes off. Here's where it was way over here. So we're almost all the way off, just a little bit more to go. just do all of these the same. And go find something else to push through the rest of the way. Probably use something like a 3/8 bolt will do it. Let's see. Something like that, but I don't think I made it for that application. That looks like it was made for something else. Oh well. Need something like that though. Oh, that one is tight. Oh, that is in there. That will destroy my tool if I keep pushing on that. Probably already is. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That was good and tight. Cut the edge of my piece there a little bit. I gotta work on my tool now. Let me burn it up. How'd that happen? Gotta unburr it. Yeah, it's buckling the edge of this too. Doesn't surprise me. That was a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Alright, try another. Okay, I'm gonna find the appropriate mandrel over here in the junk file. That'll work. Looks like about a 7/16 bolt. Might be a 1/2 inch. Big enough. Goes one. Two. See, look when they come out. So you can see how you get crap in the oil gallery right there. Starts plugging up the flow. When did the light go off? So that's what the problem is. You start finding stuff like that on the inside. Starts becoming a problem. dark red in that one. Real dark. Nasty oil in that one. Looks good. Pretty good. They're not all full of crap like these usually are. So these shafts look really, really nice. That's why they're good. They didn't look. If the shafts are all screwed up, they'd probably be plugged up. These ones aren't. So they're not. Looks a lot better. All right, there we go. Get these over the lathe and start working on some more. Alright, we're over here in the lathe now. So we got an external hone here. Go ahead and hone the shaft here. I'm going to chuck it right up in here so that I don't hone across the press fit area. So I'll leave about 1/8 of an inch past so I can come up and catch this whole area hopefully. And hone it equally. Okay. We'll see how this works. Should work pretty good. Looks good. I knew I was going to stick my thumb in there at some point. Didn't take long. You're working real close to the chuck, you get nailed. Especially when there's a lever right there, you're releasing it. Grabs a hold of it, get you. Okay, so now we got a nice honed surface here. You can see the wear mark right there, not too bad. Pretty even. There's your low spot right over on this side. So now we can go ahead and wipe it away. Got a low spot right there and a low spot right there. Imagine that on the bottom of the arm. So now we can put the new bushings in the rock arms and hold them to fit these and have a nice, good, tight fit with a round hole and a straight shaft. Those are all good things. Now I need to adjust this so it doesn't nail me when the lever goes back. So I don't want to be nailed. So I need to readjust this to where we're working on this side. Only go straight to release, not all the way over here and get the chuck nailed by the chuck jaw and goes around like that. It nails me. I don't like being nailed by the chuck. Sometimes it hurts. Done, we're going to pick out the best 6, or the best 4, excuse me, to use out of the 6. Pull that around, you can feel it there. See squat, my arms in the way. You see this bouncing back and forth, that means it's out of round. Oh yeah. See how the wear marks are a lot deeper on this one than the other one. That's why I'm feeling the out of round so much. Who's sneaking over there? Oh. Freddie. Is it cold?
It's not cold.
Oh, you still got your safety shoes on. I'm getting flack about that.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said there was a fan club going on now.
Fan club to hurt me or fan club to...
They didn't say which one.
Well, see, I haven't lifted a freaking wrench in like forever, you know. It's not like...
Well, I reposted the videos you do on your motor where you didn't finish it.
So I could start...
They don't know you haven't finished it in 3 years yet, so...
So we can restart from there?
Yeah, we can restart and just, it'll be like the same.
Yeah. Well, that seems to be the theme around here, so...
I'm getting accused of listing old videos. The only problem is these videos haven't been listed yet. Because we never finished the motor, so I never posted it.
Yeah.
And Mario's mixed in with yours, and then Walker's mixed in with yours too, so it's a three-way screw-up.
This post-Walker's bullshit.
So trying to separate all that stuff out takes hours and hours and hours. It's like 300 gigs or 350 gigs of video I'm going through to separate. Pain in the ass.
Well, I ain't saying I'm completely even keeled, but I decided I'm not going to bail out right now.
This one's out around. Oh yeah, look at that bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Shows anybody?
You trying to feed people on camera now, Fred? Like the first one we did was the best one. It's been downhill ever since. Yeah, we'll pick out 4 good ones out of the group here. So like the worst, but it's pretty straight. Can't go by looks. Doesn't look the best either, but it felt round.
You did?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just, you can still see low spots, a little bit of rust marks in there, but it's pretty straight on this side. A little bit of wear, not too bad. That's the one that was really corroded in. I think that's the one that didn't want to come out. It was kind of semi-rusted in or something. It's not rust, it's just burnt oil. I don't know why, it's got a shiny spot right there, like there's something blocking it that came out when I pressed it apart.
Really?
Nice. Alright, so that's how you do that part. I'm going to press them together next. Okay, a few delays. Getting back these rocker arm shafts. You can definitely see the low spots in that one. So I got these all cleaned up. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back together. I'm going to use sleeve retainer Loctite on them. So that'll hold them together pretty severely. And then we'll do the rocker arms in here probably another day or so. We'll let the Loctite sit up overnight, especially in this frigid ass weather we're in right now. So it dropped about another 10 degrees since I did the video earlier. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little Loctite, put on the shaft here, smear it around a little bit, using my finger. Doesn't show very well doing it that way. I'm just going to take this and push it on into here, straight down on it, and line it up. One thing you can do is you can line up the holes here, where they go straight down, so it's got direct feed directly into the hole here that goes on, lubricates the shaft itself, the rocker arm directly. So when you get it started, let it kind of simmer a little bit as you go. When it gets all the way down, flush, it's all the way in. It doesn't take the help to put a little air through it. Make sure there's nothing wrong with it. So I got my rubber tipped air nozzle here. Blow right through it. So you put your finger over this hole. So got good airflow. So this one here is done. Like I said, we're doing 6 of these, and we'll pick out the 4 ones I like the most and do the rock arms. So now you just do the same thing. Whoa, carry away on the Loctite there. We got enough to do another one, see? It doesn't take much for this Loctite to do what it needs to do. Alright, try to keep it out of the groove, obviously. Okay, which one had the dark one in it? Oh, it was one of these two. This was this one. Yeah, maybe it was this one. It's got a dark mark on the inside. Let's go with that. Okay, same deal, line up the hole. Try to get a direct shot. That's the game plan. Alright, there's another one down. We'll blow all the holes out later. Okay, these 2 here ready to go. Let's see here. Oh, this one's pretty tight. This is the one that was really tight. This is the one that has the worst looking shaft though. Oh well. That's usually how things go. The best part is the one that looks the worst. You keep letting the pressure off the press so the part can recenter. If you push this through at an angle, it'll go through at an angle with the press, but it'll either break the bushing or bend the shaft, which you don't want to do either one of those two. So it helps to let it self-center. The 2 parts are trying to go in straight. As long as you don't keep forcing it at an angle, it'll go straight. So you don't have to flood this with Loctite to do what you need either. Just a little bit goes a long ways. Okay, last one. Or last pair, I should say. There we go. So you get it started, lift up the press, let it self-center. Again. This one's another real tight one. That one in there pretty tight. Another good one. So these two are the tightest press. Okay. And there's the hole right over there. Seeing some slight variation of hole sizes here too, for some reason. Different manufacturer dates, I guess. Okay. Let's blow all these off. Feel real strong airflow through these holes. Pretty hard. You can hear the air going through them. Also can feel them. Strong airflow, no restriction there. All right, good to go. So these are our two tightest pressed ones. And these four over here are the ones that are left. So that's what they all look like. Look pretty good. Should be good. So I'm going to mark these two so I don't mix them up. And I'll see if I like those two better than these ones. I'm going to go by the bearing surface. They all went in pretty tight, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, that's it for the night on these.